Bonjour! Today I'll be doing my November wrap-up. So November was a really good reading month. I actually managed to read 5 books and I loved almost all of them. And I didn't even read anything impulsively, and I even finished books off my TBR. This month was such a good reading month. I'm happy. But next month is gonna be even better because winter break is coming up and I'm so excited. I can't wait. So the first book I read in November was for my literature class. Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. I did not like this book at all. I rated it 2 stars. It was really hard to understand sometimes and it was super weird. This is about a sailor recounting his story about his journey in the Congo and his glimpses as the evilness of British imperialism. The reason I rated this 2 stars instead of 1 is because I really loved the language in this book. It was written so well. I just had a hard time understanding some things. So after that, I realized I was very behind on my Goodreads goal, 3 books behind. So I started reading novellas and short stories. The next book I read was a novella by Kira Cass, The Favorite. I can't really say much about this without spoiling it, so if you have not read the Selection series or the second book in the series, The Elite, please skip ahead. So The Favorite is about Marley's relationship with Carter. It was so cute and just heartbreaking, and I really loved it, and I really loved the way it was written. It was in the present where Marley was getting caned, but it was interwoven with memories of her meeting Carter and their relationship, and they were so cute together, but it was just so sad, like watching them getting caned. I thought it was hard watching Marley getting caned through America's point of view and then through Aspen's point of view, but nothing prepared me to how horrible it was reading it from Marley's point of view, which is so sad. And then everything that they went through after that was even more dismal. It was just so sad. But I really loved how Maxon went out of his way to do everything he could to help Mark and Carter. I really love Maxon. I rated the novella 5 out of 5 stars. It gave me all the feels and I really loved it. So after that, I read Happily Ever After, also by Kira Cass. This does not have a dust jacket because this is Emma's book from Heroes of Glass. So yeah. I didn't actually read this whole book because the beginning of this book had a bunch of novellas from this series. This is a companion to the Selection series. It has a bunch of novellas from the series and a bunch of bonus scenes and a bunch of different things of the series. So I only read the last 100 pages or so of this book and I really like them. So first I read a bunch of bonus scenes from Celeste's point of view. I really like those scenes. They really gave me more of a look into Celeste's point of view and it helped me understand her a lot better. Next I read The Maid, and I can't really say much about that without spoiling it, but it was about one of America's maids finding love, and it was so adorable. It made me so happy that they found each other. After that, there was the epilogue from the one, and it was so adorable. I also can't say much without spoiling it, but it was just so cute. It gave me the warm fuzzies inside. Oh my god, I love this series. I'm sad that it's ending in May. The Crown is the last book, and I'm so sad. I don't want to say goodbye to the series. I love it. I love the Selection. I don't usually reread books, but I actually reread the first book in this series. Like, that's how good it is. I actually reread a book, and I never reread books, like, ever. I don't like rereading books, but I reread this book, so, like, it's so good. And then after that, there was Where Are They Now section, and it talked about all the girls that lost the Selection and what happened to them afterwards, if they found love, like if they got a job and stuff. And I really liked seeing that because in the air, which is like after the Selection ends, they don't really talk about any of the other girls. So I really like seeing like where they all ended up and where their future happened and stuff. I really like that. I was always curious as to what happened after they left the castle, and that was really nice that she included that. So overall, the pages that I read from this book, I rated them 5 out of 5 stars. I love this series so much. The next book I read in November was the 8th book of the Dork Diaries series, Tales from a Not So Happily Ever After. This book is also called Happily Ever After, and it's also purple. What the heck? Coincidence. So this is a middle grade series, and it's about a girl named Nikki Maxwell, and it's her adventures through middle school told in diary format. And I really love this series. It's so cute and hilarious, and I really always love reading about Nikki's adventures and what she does and what happens to her. I love this series. I read this book in about like an hour or two because it was like so fun to read. This book was all centered about fairy tales and it was so cute. I really liked it. This book also has lots of pictures and like charts and diagrams. And the text is pretty big too, so it's a pretty fast read. I rated this book 5 out of 5 stars. It was so fun to read and I laughed so much and it was so cute. If you love light books that are really cute and funny, then I totally suggest you check out this series. So the last book I read in November was A Court of Thorns and Roses! I finally finished this book! Oh my god, I'm so happy when I finally finish it because this book has been on my to-read list for months and I finally finished it. I was so happy. Now I can finally read Queen of Shadows. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to read Queen of Shadows. So I really love this book. It was so good. And I'm not gonna go into super detail because I did do a review on this book and it will go up next week. So once it goes up, I'll leave a link to my review down below. So I really love this book and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars and I wish I could give it 1,000 infinity amount of stars. It was so good. I love Sarah J Maas. She's my new favorite author. I love her so much. I really hope to meet her someday because she's just so amazing. I really want to meet her. I made it my mission to meet Sarah J Maas. I can't wait. I hope that happens one day. These are all the books I read in November. So this was a really good reading month. I managed to read 5 books and I loved almost all of them. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait though for December because it's going to be even better. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and comment below what books you read in November.